Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Rockets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Hill. Aldridge is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. And for Houston, Joel Embiid out there with Griffin. Then it's Jordan, and it's Kuzi in at the point. You look at the Rockets, this series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they?
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Michael Jordan.
Shooting 2. Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
No good on the second free throw. Now the Timberwolves with it. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude. Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Jordan in the corner. Houston moving it around. Shots good by Rice.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right to his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Hill. Back to Iverson. With the teardrop. Rockets with the rebound. Left side, Jordan. Over Edwards. Kicks it out to Jordan. Here's Kuzi. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Iverson outside. Over Kuzi. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots from 12. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Rice.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Hill inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Rockets.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. There's the lob to Aldridge. Griffin with the steal. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Pass to Rice. High post, Embiid. Shoots over Chamberlain, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Griffin. Kuzi passes to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 5. Here's Iverson. That's tipped. Jordan against Iverson. Pass to Kuzi. But 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the left block, he gets that one. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Griffin looking around. Over Aldridge. Another miss by Houston.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Edwards kicks to Iverson. Back to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Rice. And here's Embiid. Here's Rice. Lets it go with a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for the Takes 10. If you see yourself on the big screen, if you know what to do, show us your moves. Show us those moves. Oh, yeah. Unique dance lessons.
Ellis, he's checked in for Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Houston, they have a 9-point lead. Outside Hill. Aldridge against Griffin. Pass to Iverson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Iverson.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Cousy passes to Griffin. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Hill. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Hill. Lock at 6. Back to Ellis. The three from Iverson. They get it back. Kicks it out to Ellis. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Rockets leading by 4. Jordan outside. Outside Griffin. Here's Mashburn, and he hits the jumper for 2. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. Down low. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Griffin, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jordan. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ellis. Aldridge against Griffin. A floater. Aldridge can't get it to go. And so Griffin will bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Iverson dishes to Hill. To the inside. Embiid against Chamberlain. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Kuzi. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. Kuzi's got 5 points so far. Timberwolves trail by 6. Grant Hill on the wing. He's got 7. Iverson outside. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Lucas is checked in for the Timberwolves. Richardson comes in for Iverson. Embiid kicks to Green. Pass to Embiid.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bill Lambeer's checked in for Minnesota.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 40, Bill Lambeer.
Embiid, the pass to Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And live for your Rockets, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Jordan nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 6. Hill passes to Ellis. Lambier kicks to Hill. Back to Lambier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jordan looking around. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Richardson outside. There's the triple. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Houston leading by 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Richardson dishes to Hill. Here we go. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's Garland. Hasn't made one yet. Embiid from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Hill. 9 points in the game so far. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. That one misses. The Rockets making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. He's good on the second. And so Garland will bring it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. Pass to Embiid. Over Lambier. Embiid, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Richardson. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter, and he comes up with the deuce.
Assist goes to Bill Lambier.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score. Pass to Embiid. Reeves with it. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Richardson. And here's Ellis for 3. Krills the 3-pointer. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Rockets leading by 3. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Lucas is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Richardson. And there's Bill Laimbeer. And it's Ellis at the two-guard spot. Green, the pass to Mashburn. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lucas looking for an opening. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Mashburn. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Mashburn's got 5 now.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Nothing on the board. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Reeves the pass to Mashburn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Mashburn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Rice is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Laimbeer. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now Richardson, outside Edwards. Pass to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Chamberlain. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Lucas. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Now here's Richardson. Chamberlain with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one on Embiid. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. Chamberlain hits them both. Rockets leading by 3. Garland kicks to Embiid. Outside, Green. Embiid with a screen on Lucas. Green drives in. And good that time. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Pass to Lucas, to the paint. Here's Chamberlain. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Chamberlain got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mashburn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mashburn's got 10 points.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota making a switch here. Lambier's checked in. Here's Richardson. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Good D by Embiid.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Garland finds Embiid. Here's Mashburn. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Rice, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now Embiid. Chamberlain with it. He has 7. Outside Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score. That shot missing. Nice D from Lambier.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Houston leading by 3. To the wing right side. The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. Lambier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Garland. Back to Embiid. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Richardson outside. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Lambier. Jacks up a three. Traps in the trade. Lambier's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Hill, he's checked in for Lambier, and Iverson's subbed in for Richardson. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Mashburn. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hill dishes to Iverson. No good with the triple.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Embiid with the screen on Iverson to the middle. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pass to Lucas. Chamberlain against Embiid. Now, here's Chamberlain. D right on him. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Chamberlain got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
This one for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards can't hit. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. And he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Lucas a screen on Jordan. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hill. Back to Edwards. Move inside by Edwards.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Kuz Cousy passes to Embiid. Outside, Jordan. And the three ball is good. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Outside Hill. Embiid against Chamberlain. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Cousy. Iverson covering. Embiid with the screen on Iverson. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Iverson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to Edwards. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Rice. Edwards defending. Rice, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Iverson passes to Chamberlain. Over Embiid. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Rockets shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Pass to Cousy. Here's Mashburn. Defended by Lucas. Yep, that one goes. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help him win a lot of games.
Here's Iverson. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Oh, here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Screen by Lucas. Here's Hill. Pass to Lucas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
2 shots.
That one is off. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Lucas. That's off as well, so he misses both. Rockets leading by 4. Jordan in the corner. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Chamberlain. Iverson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Aldridge. They need this. And Griffin sends it back. Green, the pass to Cousy. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Cousy's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Grant Hill on the wing. Edwards kicks to Aldridge. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jordan. Here's Cousy. He's got 11. Green with a screen on Aldridge. Here's Kuzi, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for two. Kuzi.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Timberwolves 53.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. Because, in other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Griffin out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Iverson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. The Timberwolves have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Griffin. Over Aldridge. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Griffin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Aldridge with it. And here's Edwards. And Embiid with the block. Griffin against Edwards. Jordan outside. Here's Kuzi. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 12. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin, and that one's good by Aldridge.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Embiid the screen. Kuzi from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Aldridge. Iverson outside. Outside Edwards. Over Rice. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Edwards.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Embiid. Chamberlain with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Griffin finds Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Griffin. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Edwards against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish. And Jordan throws it down.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans. It's game time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see those dance moves. Get down. Next Texas.
Outside Hill. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Hill. Second chance effort. Out to Edwards. Chamberlain a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Iverson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Iverson's got his second basket of the night. And here is Jordan. 16 points for him. Launches a 3. Rice, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Jordan the pass to Embiid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And the free throw, no good.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Kuzi passes to Griffin. And here's Embiid, guarded by Chamberlain. Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards kicks to Hill. Back to Edwards. For the 3. Tips it up. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Kuzi with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Edwards, a 3-ball. Kept alive, Minnesota. Bucket is good. Chamberlain got 19 points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Jordan. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now. Iverson outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Chamberlain, no luck.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Griffin. Jordan outside. And it's off from three-point range. Iverson outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Ellis is checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Iverson. Houston leading by 9. Kuzi passes to Griffin. Over Aldridge. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Ellis. Fires for 3. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
The line for Houston, Michael Jordan. At the line, shooting 1.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Aldridge. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ellis has got 9.
Oh, good recognition by Aldridge. Such a skilled big. The pass was great.
Pass to Kuzi. Back to Griffin. Down low. Here's Mashburn. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. That shot wide open. Hill's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Iverson missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Kuzi. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Ellis outside. Pass to Iverson from downtown. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he hits the first of 3.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Griffin passes to Embiid. Chamberlain with the block, and they'll get another chance. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Money from the wing. And now that's 11 points for Ellis. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Now here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Good on the bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Rockets, Draymond Green comes in for Griffin, and it's Garland in for Jordan. And then for Minnesota, Bill Lambert's checked in for Aldridge, and Lucas subbed in for Hill. Houston in the lead. Now Garland. Scoreless thus far. They need this one. Chamberlain with the block. Pass to Iverson. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Green in the post. Defended by Lucas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. That free throw, no good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And he's good on the second.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Here's Iverson. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling. Austin Reeves is checked in for Houston. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Richardson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Mashburn. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Richardson with it. Back to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
To the inside. It's deflected. Lambeer with the steal. For the lead. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside, Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Lucas. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rice is checked in. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Ellis kicks to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Garland. Richardson the pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Ellis. Now here's Lucas. Pass to Richardson. Ellis outside. From past the arc. He's off on that one. It's a tie game here in Houston. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. The Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Lucas is out there with Hill. And there's Bill Laimbeer. Then there's Richardson. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Hill dishes to Richardson. Lucas a screen on Garland. Garland against Richardson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Richardson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Pass to Mashburn. Now Garland from outside the arc. That one's not going to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Green with a screen for Jordan. Outside Green. Green with a screen on Lucas. Mashburn the pass to Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Right side Hill. Out to Edwards. Releases. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rice dishes to Jordan.
First team foul. The line for Houston. Jordan taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Hill. Spins. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Over Jordan. Edwards with another miss. The Rockets trail. Outside Garland to take the lead. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Jordan the pass to Mashburn. Garland against Richardson. And Beer with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. He's checked in for the Rockets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Garland the pass to Bargnani. Now Jordan. That's tipped and stolen by Lucas. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Pass to Richardson. Lucas is screen on Garland. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Griffin's checked in for Bargnani. The Timberwolves also with the sub. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Bill Laimbeer. Free throw off from Richardson.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Houston. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Edwards passes to Aldridge. Out to Edwards. Launches it. Edwards with confidence.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Hill. Aldridge with it. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Now Griffin. Good on the triple. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Edwards dishes to Hill. Pass to Aldridge. Good. Nice job down low. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
Richardson against Garland.
The line for Houston, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Chamberlain's checked in for Hill. Ellis comes in for Edwards. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Richardson. Both free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Iverson kicks to Aldridge. And here's Chamberlain. Six on the shot clock. Here's Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 9. Garland, the pass to Mashburn. Outside Griffin. And Embiid with the screen on Aldridge. Griffin. Minnesota with the rebound. Ellis outside. Pass to Iverson. Back to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lucas kicks to Aldridge. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Houston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Minnesota. On the wing, Jordan. He's guarded by Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Garland. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves leading by 6. Iverson outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. Hill passes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. A 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Hill. On the wing, Iverson. Offensive rebound. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lets it go from the wing. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Outside Hill. Back to Iverson. Five to shoot. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
The 3 from Garland. Grant Hill grabs the miss. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Embiid kicks to Jordan. And a miss there on the triple.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shots good by Ellis.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Pass to Griffin. Garland left side. And here's Jordan outside. And it's sent back by Hill. Jordan the pass to Kuzi. Embiid with a screen on Iverson. Here's Kuzi. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 8. To the middle. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got 14 points now in the second half.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Making a switch here. Rice is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzi. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Edwards. Down low. Here's Iverson. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Embiid. No good again that time.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
First free throw is good.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
And so he hits both.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Count that one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Embiid.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the tournament.
Pass to Aldridge. A fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
Now here's Embiid. Goes up the baseline. Pulls in another board.
and he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And Edwards drops them both. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Minnesota.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
Pass to Cheeks. Green with the block.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.